replay viewer. Thank you for connecting. I am Ami, broadcasting from Far East Japan. Happy hump day, having a rainy day here in Far East. Hope you are having a wonderful week and month so far. And this is the Wellness Wisdom Wednesday using the heat energy word, introducing some Japanese word using this particular energy and to the unique way of identifying non-visible energy in our everyday life. So once it becomes aware of it, then we can use it as a tool for conscious bedtime. There is a many word use this character, key energy. If you're familiar with the healing modality, Reiki is the key. Rei and Ki combined together and the Reiki. So many combination with this key character with others, and everything containing this, it's something to do with the way to relate to the way of energy, since everything is made of energy. So something that use particularly energy means that um, collective energy or individual energy. That's something we can use our personal power to redirect for ideal way of using it. Some collective energy is unable to change with one human's energy. Like the heavens energy is the weather. Like I have a rainy, which is absolutely appreciative rain. But then when I direct my individual personal energy to change the heavens energy 10 key, rain to stop, and it was pretty challenging. Maybe the shaman is calling all the nature energy and it's possible, but the living in the complex the modern society's everyday life, it's more practical to learn and use the something that tangible with our own choice. So what is the own choice is the conscious choice is the 5%. Rest of 95% is subconscious and conscious. So we are autopilot to choosing without much thinking about it. That is helpful, unless otherwise everything we need to decide from zero every morning, and then it's so small amount of accomplishment every day starting from zero. So autopilot is helping us to create more based on what we already learned, and then automatically autopilot and to run the activity or human being as for our creation. So then the 5% consciousness is the consciously notice and choose and dedicate, that attention is the navigator of our own energy. The energy flows where attention is given. So when we give our attention to something harmful, then energy will go there. If we pay attention to joy and love and happiness, and then energy goes there and then grow. So that's what we can use to give our attention. So noticing where you're giving your attention subconsciously, that's another thing. But so when we direct attention and focus, and then the energy flows. So once we know where to direct as an ideal way, and then that could be a tool. So sharing some idea of the people in the Japanese community uses frequently to circulate the energy, even if non-physical, invisible, and non-visible. but word command our action and behavior, and the mind construct with the word. So the word with our action in mind is powerful tool. So, and then I found that it's pretty unique to Western countries, cultures, that to identify non-physical one as a tool. So my hope here is to, if you can find some interesting idea and then be open to it, and then if it's resonating, please use it for your own better and then your own practice. So that's the idea. I am sharing it. I don't want you to believe in what I'm sharing here, but if it's resonating, feel free to take it as your way of resonating. So this is the key energy word, and I will pick this week's reminder as a keyword wisdom for wellness. So I have October 3rd. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Gen. This is the source energy. Source energy. Your source energy. Well-being. So when in the Japanese community, greeting, it's saying, how are you? Means like, how is your genki? How is your genki? Means like asking the condition, level or quality or condition, current condition of your source energy. Asking that, is that a good energy or full of source energy, vitalized energy, or aliveness is so high energy. So that's what genki is. And 1, 2, 3, the aspect that I choose for each energy center with the element is the 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's the color indigo. It's the third eye, sixth energy center. Sixth energy center. It's intuition, intellect, perception, the way we perceive the information, the world around us, and then to process information, to think about, and then also numbers and logics. And then the right side is the intuition with the flexibility. So in conjunction with this genki energy, source energy, is actually located in the third energy center, color yellow, which I am wearing. It's the willpower, sense of self, self-esteem, to decide, be responsible for. That's the self source energy. And flexible way of thinking, perceiving, digesting, reasoning, thinking about, composing your thought or knowledge to go with the current experience is also influencing this source energy wellness, the pure energy. So when we think about negative way of memories coming back again and again and again and pulling your hair back, even if you want to move on, but that thought is haunting you. Back of your mind is always like haunting. Have you ever experienced that? And then that actually influences your source energy, your exciting, full of aliveness is going to be low energy, depressive energy, no energy, low energy. I am willing, but you know, that mind state is above neck is kind of pulling you back into the unwilling, even perhaps from the past and then for the future, even if it's not happening, the future is not happening yet at this point, but the mind perhaps create the problem even if it's not happening yet, yeah, based on the past or knowledge or creative idea or whatever, that fear or all the combination of what's happening here. So the flexibility could be the reminder here as in the wisdom. So when you notice that, okay, so if you are a very empathic person and being open and spiritual sensitive or whatever, so then intuitively noticing someone else or someone else's challenges or crisis, and that frequently happen after you consume the news, the world news, the reporting, oh, this what's happening in this region of that, you know, that, and then that intuitive part of us just go there, the connecting and feel the feel of their challenges, even it's the other side of this earth was happening. I could feel that, that is something that human being, all we can sense that. So then yourself, your source energy is connecting with them. Even your physical location is here now, then the here now physical body is damaging the source energy, is lower energy, negative energy. What is going to be like, nothing is happening in local within you and with around you. It's just fine. But the way we are capable of noticing, sensing, compassionate, and all that is all connected. So become aware of that and manage flexible. That doesn't mean that it's a bad things to sense empathic and compassionate about, to surviving the crisis that they are encouraged to take. And if you can do personally and do that, the support, whatever that you feel helpful for you and them. But if you notice that nothing you can do as in a personal power, and then send a good thought and heeding, and to become more alive, boost on your source energy, and being useful for you and the world around you is going to serve that world peace. So the world peace start with inner peace and then expand, not outside in, but inside out. So do something that you give our focus energy to something we can do, even if we perceive and compassionate about that somewhere other region of the planet is experience someone else's. If there is an earthquake every single second in some portion of the planet, and then we are unable to connect to send a sympathy to every single earthquake damaged area for every day, right? So we need our own life to be responsible for our own wellness and our own life. So that's what the first thing. And then if there is anything that you still can do that, but be flexible. the way you perceive into it and think about, to maintain a good source energy of yourself. If you lose your a healthy source of energy, aliveness, genki, and then you cannot help anything. You cannot help yourself if you are genki. Root, the source of energy is weak and unable to support yourself. So that's the foundation, and then the world around you and extend, expand. So that's what the Wisdom Wednesday for Genki, with the mind, intellect, intuition to perceive the world around us in a flexible way, to maintain your wellness and focus on be flexible and functionable, and maintain your aliveness for your own wellness. Hi, Mel. Happy hump day. No, that's okay. So this week's reminder is the source energy Genki with the third eye, sixth energy center, intuition, intellect, the way we perceive and think and to intuit, sensing with the flexibility. Yay! Also, yeah, Mel, I finally progressed a little bit of this energy circle. I was just practicing all this as an part of my meditation, writing meditation with the brush, and haven't done it for a long time. But yeah, just practicing with a new brush and then a color and playing with it, and then just meditating to healing my body. It's getting there to find a finale of my shedding of my body. But and then with the flow, okay, so then let me go, and haven't completed it, but these things never gonna complete, and then you guys are also gonna join, and then that's the co-creation and completion. So I thought that idea that this portion will be the word and new reality is already happening, and then our word is gonna be here, that goal, intentions, and becoming that alignment, resonance. And then when we in the universe, everything is happening here now at the same time. So it's a closing here. It's the come together, and then it's already happening as an done a new reality with all this energetic component, with our individual intention to combine as one. So that's what the idea for this season, and hoping to share this today or tomorrow as soon as I can. Yeah. So, would you like to pull the keyword for this week's reminder, Mel? Let me have the number between 1 to 7. Yeah, so it's finally getting cooler, and thank you. Thank you. Something new to expand, It's a repeating same thing is okay, but something new to invite in some change and newness. Uncomfortable, the change, but it's good in there, I think. 2. Okay. 1, 2, and 1, 2. This is you. Brave. Brave energy. You keep to go with the energy center with the element is 1, 2. 1, 2. The crown chakra color purple, seventh energy center, life purpose, divine, higher self, knowingness. So that's what the energy center with the balance. So it's interesting. This is kind of reflecting this week's reminder we got on Monday, and courage. The brave energy is the courage to communicate, perhaps, and the balance in the ideal divine way, and also with the earthy balance. That's what I would say. So the brave energy, the courage is that something important, more of our own value, but it's passing on from the ancestors and ancestor. Without that button, we are not exist here. So we got the old cheerleaders behind us, the ancestor. So this is the physical edge of the earth life experience. So we got ancestors on behind us. In the best way, that is the so much responsibility and so much knowledge and divine harmonious oneness. But bringing this earth, and it comes down to, I feel as in a timing. It's not the time, because there's everything is happening here now. That's the way I take a look. But the timing is crucial. So I think this is the courage to find divine timing in balance with the everyday life. It's kind of very difficult exercise, I suppose, and needing the courage to fail with the timing until you find a good timing, you find the right tuning, you find yes, this feels fit. So balancing out your knowingness and an everyday flow with that brave energy might be good wisdom to practice reflecting this week's reminder as a supplemental energy. And I'm sending healing to backing you up with brave energy to explore something new, allow new to take, allow unsuccessful experience to come, in order to finding the new tune that more fulfilling and matching with your chosen experience, and reminding that you're all supported as one in one. Thank you. Thank you for connecting in live, Mel. I truly appreciate your presence. Brave energy is needed. Braveness. So, the other day I was watching some documentary about Aikido. It's different from karate, and then the first time I really learned about the overall concept of that martial art called Aikido. That is about not to fight, but just to merge energy. It's similar to here, but the merge energy to not win or lose, but to merge energy and to be thrown away and then thrown. It's a both experience both without resisting, you know. So the practitioners are feeling so good because no resistance. And even if someone is the other person thrown your way, and then that feels comfortable because practicing that physical movement with the natural body movement with gravity, which is really being part of Earth, without thinking about it or without win over or something, but just to be merge the energy with your physical natural way is that is the foundation of that martial art. And then of course that's the defense for, defense form. And there's a many way to move your body and then practicing that, but through the practice we can practitioner can feel the one with others and one with earth, with the gravity, with your body and mind and spirit. Yeah, it's very interesting. It was fascinating. The purpose is completely different, not to win over, but to merge energy. That's why uh, Aikido uses the kanji character. Ki is the energy. Ki, right? Ki is to merge energy, inject like screaming as an acute. Karate. Aikido. Aikido's I is using this. But the opposite. Merge energy. Do means the path, the way. The practicing the way, my way, your way, Aiki way, margin energy way. That's the direct translation of that form of martial art. Isn't it amazing? So I was fascinated to learn where that Aikido came from, is to harmonize the energy through the martial art, using the body with the gravity and earth, with the resisting, but to merge and harmonize the movement. And there is no win or lose, but to co-create the good feel. Because when we are in the resonance harmony, it's the good feel. That's what all individual practitioners says. Like the interviewer was asking why you are practicing continue aikido, and they say I feel good. It's like they seriously work on feeling good through Aikido, because so many stressed out or win over competition in everyday life, at work or here and here and here, but come to the Aikido practice and then everything is opposite and then feel so good as being self and together experience in harmony and then move in the physical body. That's fascinating. I really want to study about that. Maybe when I have a chance to join some experimental session, I truly want to join them. That's what I learned. And so that's what the I margin energy in harmonious way, the way of living, and practice that through the physical movement is the Aikido. So a new knowledge, something to do with the energy. And then kiai is completely different concept, and symbolizes with karate or fighting energy too. But it's not only for fighting, but just to asking all the available energy to support my chosen experience. So even if it's the aikido, means like a seriously practicing, that serious commitment to dedicate something is injecting ki for practice. But the idea of the martial art and the purpose and mission is completely unique to each martial art. Yeah. So it's pretty early, but let us connect as one energy before closing here. Yes. So taking the time to connect to self is such an important thing. So I kind of forgot about that. Doing this writing with audio that I use as an healing, and to stimulating with the sound and then the mind, and then to express with the writing in unfamiliar form. Indeed, it's very interesting. Um, it's such an good reminder and alignment to yourself, especially when you have challenges in any levels. Our energy just going there and intensely just engage into the particular zone of our life is getting our attention. Then back off and then just realigning and recreating and reconnecting a harmonious oneness within and extend, expand. That is, it's yeah, it's a good precious moment, something that we can give for ourselves. Okay, so let us take a moment and embody. Have you choose your word? By the way, you don't need to tell me here though, Mel. But I'm just curious about. Did you pick your word for upcoming season here? I think I'm gonna carry over with that same one from previous cycle. Yay! That's awesome. So I think I'm gonna post it soon. Soon. Then let us connect as one energy by embodying reminding ourselves that where we are heading. And even if you feel like 3 step move forward and then 2 step back as in a retrograde, but still 1 step forward compared to before you started. So let us remind ourselves that next destination, chosen experience, what came to awareness, and what is needing that change, adjustment, realignment, or maybe new idea to implement, and maybe something that no longer fit in, to letting go of. Yeah, I think that it's a flowing from Monday. That's what I feel too. And the first word as a corrective reminder was Genki is the source energy. That is actually representing, reflecting what I am. Because my Genki, the physical Genki being low, and that really influencing the way other areas. So the Genki, the source energy, wellness, aliveness of the source energy with mind and intuitiveness and to what we think and to perceive and digest and create analysis is really influenced by the physical wellness and as on a whole person. So it's a good reminder that to back off and then to finding the well part of ourselves, the idea or physical, any part that allow us quickly connecting the alive, full of energy, the source energy, and even if we can use the memory that bring that memory here and then just sparkling that source energy could be a good exercise to do, and that's a good reminder for myself and for this genki boosting. And yours are, yeah, resonating, I think. So we're kind of in the flow and carrying and to just to processing and progressing and digesting. So that doesn't mean that even feeling like not enough. But give yourself a credit. I mean, myself too. Give yourself a credit to even the sleeping part is important and hidden is taken care of. And then again, in the circle, especially many of joiners are in the US, Canada. So when we are sleeping, they're pretty actively on the circle, so which is perfect, like a 24/7. There's no time and space in the circle. But everyday life, we feel sometimes the boost there in the sleep. So that's a good factor to know. That intentional creator is sending energy is the powerful energy that we can give and take being part of it. So I appreciate your joining and your power and intention and the support. And then I'm sending the energy too. So let us just take a moment and finding a good well aliveness in self. And if it is hard to embody that next destination, it sometimes is very hard because unexperienced yet. That's why we like to bring that in here. And if it's easy and quickly bring in here, and then maybe you are doing something differently. It must be challenging or hard. It's not simple though. If it's simple and then we already having it, So just to take a moment and finding that good place and extend, expand, and that excitement to you in that chosen destination. Even everything is unclear at this point yet, but if you can smell the air, or if you can feel the temperature, or if you can feel the people, if you can hear the sound, you know just feel it. and embodying it within. Feel the feeling of you already experiencing that chosen destination. And just simply allow that to come here as your beingness. So then strengthen this self with the deep breath, synchronizing our breath together, counting three, one from the nose, inhaling, go, two, three, and exhale. So look around within and around, and something that is no longer needed. Your mind is still connecting as a sticky energy. It's just like my mucus, it's like a sticky, and then I want to get rid of that, that stickiness, just the cleaning, cleansing, let go. Any part of your self is no longer connecting or needing for you to be fully enjoying the next destination, people, event, way of being, or goal. Saying out, inhaling from the nose, now go, and out. Wow, it's pretty long today. Oh my, surprising. Okay, so take a moment, notice the space that you just cleared, let that out. So now the clear space, clean space is created here with you, and inhaling all this fresh energy, air, resonating to your new reality, new experience, and feeling this new space that you just created, and then make it fresh, perfect resonance to your chosen experience. And then connect as co-creating field energy of oneness here, and send and connect and support one another, and then receive one, then embody your intention, chosen experience. So ready, inhaling from the nose now, and then now send and connect. And receive one. As it's already happening here now. Thank you. Yay. It's a good energy. So it says, grateful for you. May this bright season touch your heart in a very special way. So thank you for joining. Replay viewer. Awesome. Please subscribe me if you haven't done it yet on the YouTube channel or Twitch. And so the next time that when I go live and you may be able to connect live or send me a request for healing by personal message. I send healing to circle or requested healing need every day as my healing practice as on a healer. So please feel free to request and send me a message as an just a healing request, so and so. Initial or first name would be helpful to direct the energy. So that's what I do as a community service. And thank you for joining, Mel. And I see you when I see you. You have a wonderful evening and happy hump day. Bye. Thank you. You're so welcome. Bye now.